Hey, good Sunday morning. I'm just out here doing a little hike at Thomlinson Run. I'm on the Bigfoot Trail right now, just above Chester, West Virginia. See a lot of mountain biking out here. I've rode this more times than I can remember. Today I just thought I'd hike some. On the past half mile I walked, there was a lot of sign of beaver. A lot of trees stripped and down. A couple guys fishing. Okay, we're gonna leave the Bigfoot Trail, which travels along the lake. And now we're gonna take the Half King Trail, which is mostly uphill, and we'll head up to the campground up on top of the hill. I've always seen deer in here, just about always now. In West Virginia, hunting in the state parks is illegal, and the deer know that. So they're really not very shy. They don't run from you too much. There's even been baby deer that'll come up to you. Years ago we used to see them. And you can see there's a pretty good sized deer track down there now. And the deer are pretty thick in here. Oh, I sunk down further than I wanted to. So, nice morning. Other than the one fisherman, I haven't seen too many people. I haven't seen anybody on the trails. Of course, it is early. I thought I would pause for a minute. So you could hear all the bird sounds. Naturally, most of them stop now. Over in there, it looks like the deer has been bedding. You can see where they kind of got a little path coming in through here. And then right in here, it looks like they might have been bedding down some, this whole area. And of course, there's deer tracks everywhere along the trail. The trail's kind of soft, so the tracks show up pretty good. Okay, I'm still on the Half King Trail. It goes along here, then circles up around. And you can see the ridge up there at the top. That's where the other trail is that goes to the campground. It's a very heavily used trail. And I hear a truck and noise. I don't think we're that close to the campground. I don't know if they're working on the trail or what. But quite a ways up from the lake. There goes a yellow shafted flicker. Probably didn't see it. The only section of the trail that actually goes downhill on this trail. The rest of it you're constantly climbing up. And let's see if we can pick our way through here. Okay, I'll get back when I get to the top. Well, I'm getting near the top. I don't know if you can see the reflection of the water through the trees down there or not, but it's down there in the valley, and you can see we've come pretty close to the top. I could run up right there probably and get to it, but I don't want to go off trail. No need to. Well, guess I didn't remember the trail as well as I thought I did. We were just up there where that fallen log is, up at the top, walking along that ridge, looking at this valley, and then the trail circles down, comes back down here. I'm halfway back down to the lake. And I guess here it starts up again. I forgot, I haven't been on here for a few years, I guess. I forgot that it circled downhill again. But we'll just stick with it. We'll end up somewhere. Who knows where. Probably where I want to be. Well, I made it up here. This is Half King Trail. This trail goes about a half mile to the campground. We'll head that way. The trail was a lot further than I remember. I guess when you're walking compared to mountain biking, it just seems different. But my wife and I are into painting rocks and leaving them for people. Hope you can see that. We belong to Northeast Ohio Rocks. And if someone finds them, we hope it brightens their day for a little bit. So I brought a couple with me. I'll give you this right over here. And maybe the next person through will find it and re-hide it and post it on Facebook. Like I said, we've only been on this trail about half a mile. The reason I left the rock on this trail is it's probably one of the most heavily used trails. It's fun to mountain bike. It's right here's the campground. Gets a lot of foot traffic. And today being Sunday, I figured it'll probably get some too. Yeah, this is the Poe Trail. And we'll walk around the campground a little bit, waste some time. I think they have pancake breakfast on Sunday mornings. And I've already ate, but we'll take a look. Okay, now we're in the campground. I just wanted to show you that you can rent yurts. They have that size. And then they have two bigger ones. And they also have cabins. We must have been right down over the hill from the dump station there. That's why we could hear that one truck backing up that one time. We circled about a half mile further. It's a nice campground. We've come over here quite a few times. Okay, walked around the campground a little bit. That's the camp store. This is actually called Wyandotte Campground. I never knew that was the name. I just always called it Thomlinson Run. This section over there is Chief Half King, and we were just on the Half King Trail. And this section over this way is Chief Logan. And today's the first time I've ever been on that Half King Trail and haven't seen a deer after telling you that there's always deer on there. But now we're going to take the Poe Trail rather than walk the road. It's pretty steep. It's a pretty hard trail to mountain bike. Got to be pretty good. And this will bring us out across the road just a little ways from where we parked at the playground. It's a pretty neat little valley in here. Trail comes down around here. We're probably only about a half mile from the car now. Up this little hill over here. And then the other side drops down to the road. If I remember right. I haven't been right yet today, but we're only about 25 road miles, probably only about 15 miles from the Pittsburgh International Airport, even though we're in West Virginia. We're probably about a mile, air mile, from Ohio, where I live. It's actually about a 10-minute drive, or a 10-mile drive. But it's one of my favorite state parks. Thomlinson Run is really pretty all year round. I think I've done every trail, either on the bike or walking, or probably both. I don't know one mushroom from another, but I've never seen these before. Maybe somebody out there knows what they are. As you can see, we've come to the conclusion of today's hike. There's the road. It's 12:10. I started walking at 10:40, about an hour and a half. I didn't map my ride or map my walk or anything. I have no idea how far I went, how fast or anything. Just a nice Sunday morning walk. Thanks a lot for coming along. Hope it wasn't too boring. I thought maybe you'd just like to see some of the... Oh, that's a cool tree. I thought maybe you'd just like to see some of Thomlinson Run State Park. It's a nice little area. I'm about 100 yards down the road to my van in the parking lot. And just once again, thanks a lot. See you later.